Today I decided to reset the entire WWE all the way back to 2011. Now this is the year where The Miz was the WWE champion. We also had the summer of CM Punk. We also seen Edge retire, which left Christian as the world champion. And we also had the biggest build up to a WrestleMania match in WWE history, which was WrestleMania 28, once in a lifetime. Now when history repeats itself, let's find out. So to give you guys a reminder of who are the champions for each brand, for Monday Night Raw we have The Miz as the WWE champion. We also have Kofi Kingston as the United States champion for Monday Night Raw. The tag team champions for both brands, we have David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. And for the Divas champion, we have Eve Torres. Now for the SmackDown brand, the World Heavyweight champion is Christian and the Intercontinental champion is Wade Barrett. Now let's just go ahead and, start things off by going to Monday Night Raw. So we see Triple H is on the cover. Most likely he is in the main event. So to kick things off, the WWE champion The Miz is going up against Alberto Del Rio in the opening match. Okay, and in the main event we have John Cena going up against Triple H. So the Monday Night Raw is already starting off looking nice as it did back in 2011. But we got CM Punk and Rey Mysterio going up against one another before the main event. You know what, let's just simulate and let's just see the main event as well as the beginning of the match. The Miz loses to Alberto Del Rio, which is setting them up a rivalry. And for the main event we got Triple H defeating John Cena. Okay, I like this so far. Let's go ahead and head over to SmackDown before Extreme Rules. We got Tyson Kidd on the cover for SmackDown. We got Young Jey Uso, as you guys can see, going up against Heath Slater representing the Core. We got Wade Barrett going up against Undashing Cody Rhodes, and we also have Randy Orton and Christian. Okay, we revisiting a rivalry with Randy Orton and Christian, and keep in mind Christian is the world champion. Let's simulate SmackDown and see. We got Randy Orton defeating the world champion in Christian. In the main event we got Alex Riley, Tyson Kidd, and the Great Khali. SmackDown not booking too good right now, but you know what, let's go ahead and go to Extreme Rules. We're gonna see how they're gonna play over here, because we all know in real life The Miz lost his WWE championship in a triple threat match between John Cena and John Morrison, which John Cena did pick up that win. But we got Randy Orton on the cover, which means he is in the main event of Extreme Rules. Okay, we got the good, Extreme Rules kicking it off nice. We got Wade Barrett defending his IC title up against a well-known IC champion in Undashing Cody Rhodes. We got the United States Championship match between Kofi Kingston and John Morrison. Okay, they cooking up so far right now. We got a good match between Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth. Okay, I like that. That's some real life type stuff back in 2011. A tag team championship match between David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. They are defending their titles against Drew McIntyre and Jack Swagger. Okay, we got the Usos going up against the Core. Okay, another good match. And The Miz is defending his WWE championship against Alberto Del Rio. And in the main event we got a big triple threat match between Randy Orton, Christian, and Sheamus. Let's see it. Let's see these champions matches. Let's see. Okay, The Miz retains his championship, although he did lose at Monday Night Raw. And in the main event we got Christian retaining his world title between Randy Orton and Sheamus. We got the tag championship staying where they at in David Otunga and Curtis Axel. And we got Wade Barrett beating Undashing Cody Rhodes, which means he retains his IC title. In the US title we have John Morrison actually beating Kofi Kingston to become the new United States champion over there on Monday Night Raw. You know what, we got some good booking so far. We got a couple of retains and only one title change in that pay-per-view. Now let's go ahead and head over to Over the Limit. And the poster board for Over the Limit is John Cena. Who do you expect? Okay, we see the world championship will not be defended because Christian is in a 6-man tag team match to kick off Over the Limit. We got a Intercontinental Championship match between Wade Barrett and Tyson Kidd, which Tyson Kidd takes the IC title off Wade Barrett. And we got a WWE Championship match with The Miz putting his title up against Vladimir Kozlov, and The Miz retains his WWE title. Also, we have a US title match between Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison, and John Morrison retains his United States title at Over the Limit. And in the main event of Over the Limit, we have Cena and CM Punk. CM Punk beats Cena in the main event, which could lead to CM Punk being the #1 contender for the WWE title. Okay, I like this so far. Now let's go ahead and go to June, the next pay-per-view, which is Capital Punishment. And as we can see right here, Mr. CM Punk is on the cover after getting a huge win against John Cena at the last pay-per-view. And kicking off the show, we have Randy Orton and Christian. I believe this is the second or third time they are fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. We got an IC Championship match between Ted DiBiase Jr. and Tyson Kidd. We also got a Tag Team Championship match with David Otunga and Curtis Axel going up against, I believe, a new formerly team with Kofi Kingston and Zack Ryder. I'm not sure. Yeah, they did decide to team up once and for all. U.S. title match with Drew McIntyre going up against John Morrison. Can John Morrison retain? We're gonna find out soon. And finally, CM Punk is getting a championship match against The Miz in the main event of Capital Punishment. Let's go ahead and simulate the first match. Christian retains his World Heavyweight Championship, and for the IC title, Ted DiBiase Jr. is your new Intercontinental Champion. The U.S. title has changed hands once again at another pay-per-view because Drew McIntyre is your new United States Champion. And in the main event, CM Punk did it. He is your new WWE Champion. Okay, CM Punk took the title off The Miz sooner than later. Okay, let's check and see what is the next pay-per-view, and it is Money in the Bank. We all know around this time, Cena went in Money in the Bank as the champion, but today in the resimulation, CM Punk is your champion. Let's go ahead and head over to Money in the Bank. And to kick off Money in the Bank, we have Christian now defending his world title against Justin Gabriel. Interesting match right there. Got Andrade and Cody Rhodes going up against Tyson Kidd. We got Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella, two former tag team champions, going up against one another. That's interesting right there too as well. We got a Intercontinental Championship match between Ted DiBiase Jr. and Ezekiel Jackson. Most likely, I think the monster Ezekiel Jackson is definitely going to take that title from Ted DiBiase. But we got Alex Riley, the Great Khali. The Miz may not like that, but you know, Teddy Long probably approved of that match right there. And for the Raw's Money in the Bank ladder match, it is stacked. We got legends like Rey Mysterio, The Rock, John Cena, The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, John Morrison, all competing for the Raw briefcase. We also got a WWE Championship match between CM Punk and The Big Show. If CM Punk wins this match, it's going to solidify and basically verify that the Summer of Punk is official. And for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match, we got Sheamus, Mark Henry, Jinder Mahal, Kane, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Jimmy Uso, and Wade Barrett. Now, we all know in real life, Daniel Bryan took that briefcase back in 2011. So let's go ahead and start off from the championship match, and we have Ted DiBiase Jr. retaining his IC title. We also have for the men's Money in the Bank, drum roll, John Cena is your new men's Money in the Bank winner for Monday Night Raw. We might see a CM Punk Cena feud soon, probably at SummerSlam too at that. And we got the Big Show took the WWE title from CM Punk. Oh, well, let me backtrack that. We might see a Cena and Big Show feud. Who all want to see that? And also for the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match, we got Daniel Bryan solidifying himself as the true 2011 Money in the Bank winner. Let's go ahead and go to our next pay-per-view, SummerSlam. Wait, before we go to SummerSlam, we actually have two new champions for both brands. We have John Cena as the new WWE champion, and we also have Daniel Bryan as the world champion. Now, they must have cashed in their Money in the Bank briefcases. It says Daniel Bryan has won the World Heavyweight Championship, most likely cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on the week 2 July episode of SmackDown. And for John Cena, it says John Cena shocked the arena by entering the ring and cashing in his Money in the Bank during a title match. The cash in resulted in a triple threat rule, stacking odds against Big Show, while John Cena took advantage of the chaos in an attempt to win the championship. And we have John Cena has won the WWE Championship. So 2 Money in the Bank cash ins on Raw and 1 on SmackDown, which resulted into new champions. But back to SummerSlam, we got Ezekiel Jackson and Ted DiBiase for the second time, I believe, in a IC title match. And we also have these two going up against the champions in a non-title match, Wade Barrett, Andrade, and Cody Rhodes. We also have The Miz and Rey Mysterio going at it. I like that match right there. Give me a little bit of, heelish Miz taking out a underdog and Rey Mysterio. We also have Daniel Bryan defending his world title against Kane. This should be a great match right there. We got a United States Championship match between Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre once again. Christian and Randy Orton going at it once again. These two don't like each other at all because they fight basically in every pay-per-view, no matter if it's a championship match or not. We also got Jinder Mahal, Tyson Kidd. And for the main event, we got The Rock, CM Punk, and John Cena of SummerSlam. Now, this is not the CM Punk John Cena one-on-one match we would have thought of back like what we seen at SummerSlam, but we got them going up against one another with The Rock in the mix. This should be a fun match. Let's go ahead and simulate speculate and see what's the results. We got Ted DiBiase retaining his IC title. You know what, just for the fun of it. We got The Miz beating Rey Mysterio, which was a great match as well. We also got Daniel Bryan retaining his World Heavyweight Championship against Kane. Drew McIntyre retaining his United States Championship against Dolph Ziggler. And Randy Orton did beat Christian, and hopefully that is going to end their rivalry. And in the main event, John Cena retains his WWE Championship. But you know what? Cena is the WWE Champion. Let's go ahead and, you know, I just want to see something real quick. Let's check out and see, do we got any new tag teams? Okay, we still got the same tag teams besides Sin Cara and Yoshitatsu. You know what? Let's go to the next pay-per-view. All right, so it looks like we ain't got too much of a good match besides Christian and Kane. We also got Undash and Cody Rhodes, Wade Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre in the steel cage match for no title. But the only title that is being defended is John Cena Championship, and he's defending it against Rey Mysterio in the main event. And I'm sick and tired looking at these guys. They keep booking this tag match for some reason. But for the WWE Championship, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, who picks up the win? Rey Mysterio goes in as the underdog and walks out as the WWE Champion. You know what? I can't be too mad with this since John Cena actually did, you know, finessed them out of the championship on Monday Night Raw back in 2011, but we're not going to speak about that. And we also, just for the fun of, Christian did beat Kane in a normal match, and when it comes to the steel cage match, Drew McIntyre managed to beat Dolph Ziggler by escaping the cage. Now, let's just go to Monday Night Raw after this, and let's just see what's happening on Monday Night Raw. I just want to give up, since we ain't had a good pay-per-view right there, let's just check out Monday Night Raw card and see what we got. We got CM Punk kicking it off for Monday Night Raw, and what is he doing in the main event? A big triple threat match between him, Cena, and Big Show. Let's see who just pick up this win right here. Okay, Cena picks up the win, although he's not the champion. Most likely going to get himself a shot against Rey Mysterio. And let's go to SmackDown to see what they producing over here on SmackDown. Ezekiel Jackson in the main event. We got Undash and Cody Rhodes to kick things off, and we got Undash and Cody Rhodes to end things as well. From what I'm looking at, we got the world champion Daniel Bryan going up against Randy Orton. I want to see how this one gonna play out right here. Out of every match I see on this card, Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton fought, and there seems to be something that occurred. So it says Daniel Bryan eagerness to get the jump on Randy Orton got out of hand after his quick attack was dodged. They had taken out the referee at the start of the bell. The championship rivalry between these two superstars is starting to get dangerous and can only get worse from here. So it looks like Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton most likely going to compete for that world title at the next pay-per-view. And speaking of the next pay-per-view, we're going to go to it, which is Hell in a Cell. And the poster boy for Hell in a Cell is CM Punk. I'm not going to get my hopes up. It might not be a championship match because we all know they like booking crazy matches in the main event. Let's just go ahead and look at this card. Another title match. Hopefully Zack Ryder and Kofi can take those titles. I'm sick of looking at this match. We also got The Rock and John Morrison teaming up against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's WWE champion, right? Why is he not? I'm gonna just assume Rey's the champion. If not, we're gonna check out some news. But okay, we got that match. We got Vladimir, David Hart Smith, Christian and Sheamus. That should be a fun match. We got Kane, Jinder Mahal. We got Alex Riley, Ezekiel Jackson, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger. The World Championship match that we did see, Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton going at it. Rey Mysterio is competing again. Okay, he's fighting the first match. They gonna, you know, The Rock is too. This should be an advantage for CM Punk. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We're gonna look at the championship match right here and see who's gonna pick up the win between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan retains his world title against Randy Orton, and also CM Punk is back the WWE champion, defeating The Rock and Rey Mysterio. We all knew Rey Mysterio can't hold that title up the right way. He had to give it back to your boy CM Punk. Well, actually, I ain't gonna lie, CM Punk got the advantage because these two was going up in tag team action for some reason. But it is what it is. CM Punk walks out as the WWE champion. Vengeance is still on October's calendar. We're gonna check out Vengeance right now as well. As we can see, Alberto Del Rio finally makes his way back into this universe. 2011 resimulation. He's in the main event from what I can see right here. Kicking things off, Kane Orton. Should be a good match at Vengeance as well as a rivalry match too. We got Jinder the Great Khali. We got Jack R-Truth. We got Ted DiBiase and Undash and Cody Rhodes for the IC title. Should be a good match right there. Hopefully, well, for me personally, I want Undash and Cody Rhodes to win, but who knows? We got Wade Barrett, Alex Riley. Alex Riley must don't rock with the Miz no more because I don't see them hanging out and all of that on here. But we got another tag team championship match between Curtis Axel and Zack Ryder. I'm sick of looking at that match personally. We got The Rock and The Miz. Okay, young Miz getting up against The Rock. I like that as well. Daniel Bryan winning his world title against Mark Henry. That should be a fun one as well. Big Show, John Cena, Hell in a Cell. In the main event, CM Punk is defending his WWE championship against Alberto Alberto Del Rio. But let's go ahead and stimulate every championship match. Besides this, I want to check out Randy Orton match right here. Let's see. Randy Orton defeats Kane. That's a good match. Ted DiBiase retains his IC championship against Undash and Cody Rhodes. David Otunga, Curtis Axel, Michael McGill, they keep their title. The Miz beats The Rock. Surprisingly, okay, The Rock is putting over The Miz. Okay. And we got Mark Henry. We are in the Hall of Pain. Mark Henry defeating Daniel Bryan for that world title. And John Cena defeats The Big Show in a Hell in a Cell match. And in the main event, your boy CM Punk walks out as the WWE champion still. That was a great pay-per-view right there. Besides the tag team championship match. I'm getting sick and tired looking at this. Let's go ahead and go to Survivor Series right now. You know what? Before we go to Survivor Series, let me actually check out and see how everything is looking, because I ain't do that for a minute. So let's go to unread news. So we see this right here, nothing too shabby. Let's go to champions and see what's going on. Mark Henry is the world champion. We already knew that. CM Punk. Okay, we didn't know this. So Santino Marella is the new United States champion. I believe he took it off Drew McIntyre, if I'm not mistaken. So the only championship change was Santino Marella. How did he win it though? Now let's go to SmackDown and check out who are the champions for SmackDown. We already know the world's strongest man. We got him. We got Ted DiBiase, and whoa, we still got Daniel Bryan as the Money in the Bank holder. I thought he cashed it in. He didn't cash it in. Did I read that wrong? Did I actually read that news wrong? So we got Cena cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Doesn't say for Daniel Bryan. All it says he won the championship. So he won the championship on SmackDown without even cashing in the briefcase. So he's still Mr. Money in the Bank. All right, okay. Now let's just go back to Survivor Series. And we see we got an IC championship match between Ted DiBiase and the Great Khali. Okay, that's a different match. Finally, something different right there. We also got The Miz, Rey Mysterio once again. Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry. Daniel Bryan is still Mr. Money in the Bank. I can't believe I thought he cashed in. It didn't even say cash in. I don't know. I just automatically thought they just gonna give him a cash in. We got Alberto Del Rio, CM Punk, and we all know what the real main event was. It was John Cena, The Rock going up against R-Truth and The Miz. We seen The Miz in the match earlier, and in the main event, we got a different tag team. Finally, I was gonna say, because I seen Kofi Kingston face, but we got the Core, aka Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater going up against Zack Ryder and Kofi Kingston, which from what we seen earlier are not tag teams anymore. But Mark Henry beats Mr. Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan in Survivor Series. We got CM Punk retaining his WWE Championship and the IC Championship match. We got the Great, let me stop, I almost forgot. The Great Khali was in the match, and he picks up the win against Ted DiBiase to become the new IC champion. Let's go to SmackDown to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. We might get a cash in, who knows. Okay, we got Jimmy Uso on the cover. We got a huge tag match. We got Daniel Bryan. No cash in, just a simple SmackDown match. We're gonna go to this SmackDown. We all know championship's not gonna get defended since we got 2 pay-per-views on the card. So we got Jimmy back on the cover once again, and this is just a repetitive SmackDown. Sound like some stuff they did back in 2011. Just keep repeating the same matches over and over and over and over again. But we are at Tribute of the Troops. We got Triple H representing a match tonight we don't know of. But CM Punk's the WWE, right? CM Punk, let me check, because we know how Universe Mode get. Okay, CM Punk is still the champion. Those are still the champions right there. Once they got their titles, yep, Daniel Bryan is still Mr. Money in the Bank. So okay, CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. We got a new tag team match. Finally, the Usos going up against Curtis Axel and David Otunga. We got no championship matches, which it shouldn't be championship matches since this is a Tribute of the Troops show. John Cena and Triple H, they put it on the show for all of the troops. So let's go ahead and see. Rey Mysterio beats the WWE champion CM Punk. That's not looking too nice right there. The Usos are the new tag team champions. Finally, new scenery of tag team champions. And also for the main event, John Cena, original troop, beats Triple H. So with Tribute of the Troops over, as you guys can see right here, we are in December. We have TLC next. In January right here is the Royal Rumble, which is the 2012 year. And if you want, if y'all want me to do the 2012 year, the full 2012 year, this includes the Royal Rumble, the Elimination Chamber, as well as WrestleMania 28. Let's get this video to 50 likes and I will do the full 2012 year. I have no problem in doing that. But let's go ahead and go to TLC, which is the last pay-per-view of 2011. Randy Orton is on the poster for TLC 2011. Let's see how we got Randy Orton in the main event. Okay, we got Christian going up against Mark Henry in a World Heavyweight Championship match. Can Christian get that title back? We got Triple H and Big Show in the Hell in a Cell. We got a Tag Team Championship match with the Usos and Yoshitasu and Sin Cara. We got The Miz with Alex Riley going up against John Cena. We got Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk for the WWE Championship. And in the main event, which is kind of shocking, this is the main event, we got Randy Orton and Sheamus. You know what? Let's stimulate. Mark Henry retains his World Heavyweight Championship, as you guys can see. The Usos lose their tag titles to Yoshitatsu and Sin Cara. That's a shocker right there. The Miz beat John Cena, which is not a championship match. Alberto Del Rio is your new WWE champion, and that is the new champion of the 2011 year. He's going to be going in the 2012 year as the WWE champion. And we are here. This is a regular match, and Sheamus won their singles match. Wow. But anyways, you guys would like to see the full 2012 year, like I said, which includes the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, as well as WrestleMania 28. Make sure you get this video to 50 likes, and I will do that. But anyways, I'm signing out, y'all.